Okay, so now we're talking about your CTA, your call to action. How can you creatively design your call to action where you always get some type of response from your target market? Especially when you are doing like social media marketing, um, direct marketing through emails, all of the things that we started talking about. It's like your vehicles of where you're going to show up. Even in person, you always have to show up with a call to action. Early on in my business years, when I was just so passionate about helping people's lives change and seeing the difference that I make in people's lives, and after like doing workshops and sessions and talking and all of that stuff, and then it was just me out there with my passion doing all the work. um I didn't have a call to action. I was being asked to speak on so many stages. I mean, so many women's conferences, business conferences, TV, co-hosting, like a contributing guest on different talk shows. And I had that amazing, trek of just great, great, great opportunities. And I was so young to the nuts and bolts of how how business work, really like what runs it in the background that keep everything going. So I didn't have these creative call to actions. I know a lot of my platforms before. um, I was speaking on these platforms before I even had a book, right? So I'm showing up and I'm giving all this value, pouring so much into these audiences. Their lives are changing, their businesses are changing. And I was just doing it because I just absolutely loved doing it. And I'm sure you can tell through most of the videos that you've seen so far. But one of the things that just like really knocked me upside the head once I started learning all of the strategies that I'm teaching you is I never showed up with a call to action. Every time you show up, there should be a call to action. And it doesn't always equate to buy something from me. A call to action it comes in three ways. And this is what I train people to do on social media, direct marketing, in person. Anytime you are engaging with your target market, you want to engage. You want your call to action to be something that will require them to be engaged. You want to educate, and you want to entertain. So there's three E's: engage, educate, entertain, right? And engaging doesn't have to be like a live conversation. It could be, on social media, you're like, hey, put a heart in the, in the box, DM me some questions, or, just different techniques that like feel like that there is some engagement, because people always want to be around organizations and things that help them to feel like they are a part of a community, right? So when you are given that engagement, they feel like they are part of something. They feel like they are part of this whole, community that they now resonate with, and they have people that's in it that think like them, that buy like them, that shop like them, all that stuff. So then we want to educate. So educate could be a did you know, post, or it could be, facts about a post, or, something that will give them that, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Because even if it's something that, you think people already know, don't take that for granted. Sometimes either they don't know, or you are just that reminder of like, yeah, you should drink, 6 times a day, 8 ounces or whatever, like whatever that thing is. It's almost like that reminder of like, you know what, I should do that. And I mean, for me, I use a lot of the weight loss, getting your body back as examples in my earlier conversations. But for me, if I was to, hear like a nutritionist or workout enthusiast say, if you really want to shrink that belly fat, did you know that eight 16 ounces bottles of water would be the exact thing that you need to get that belly fat to melt away? Like, okay, I know I'm supposed to drink water. I've heard that a lot of times, but now this person has given me a tangible number. Like, if I can just get to 8 bottles a day, then I am hitting that goal. So that the did you know could be something really simple, but you're just kind of tweaking it to give it like a something specific, right? And then entertain. You don't have to get up and dance and play and, sing and all that to entertain. Entertaining could be something as simple as you displaying your product or your service in a creative way, and talking about it in this way that it makes people feel like it's fun and it's exciting and something that I want to be a part of. So with those 3 E's, you want to engage, you want to educate, and you want to entertain. And those are the ways that you start to develop your creative calls to action. Never, 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 ever show up without, at the end of the day, my intention is to either engage, entertain, educate, to eventually nurture them to the sale. Okay. So I'm going to be back to just kind of give more examples on creative call to actions, and just help you to kind of dissect what that looked like for you and for your business. All right. So I hope this is helping you, and I hope that you have been getting everything that you need so far. And trust me, I'm trying to pour everything into you that I can possibly pour in, because everything that I'm giving you is what I wish I had over 15 years ago, almost 20, oh my God, years ago, when I started down this lane and showing up and giving all of this value. And it's great because I always give value, and I'm never looking for how much can I get paid. But I didn't set up a proper business to say I have a call to action. When I stand up and speak, do I have a way that I can capture their emails? Do I have a way that I can, sell them a book or sell them a t-shirt? It was like I had to grow into that. So now I'm helping to shorten your learning curve by giving you all of these strategies and nuggets. Okay. So I'll see you in the next video.